Hello everybody, so this is your weekly card reading for the 20th to the 26th of February. I hope you're all okay, you've all had a really good week. Winter thankfully is coming to an end. I know that some places in the world have really been suffering. The States in particular have had a really rough deal of it. I don't know about you, but I'm definitely ready for warmer weather. I'm fed up with the cold and the rain and the snow and the ice. Enough now. So we hope that the warmer weather comes quickly and comes soon, definitely. Um, as always, I've taken 3 cards from the deck as per, and we shall see what we have got. So for today, which is Friday through until Sunday, we have the Seven of Earth card. Is that there? This card, Earth cards are all to do with money and career and home life, stability, your security. And this card is that you have laid the groundwork in the past. You have planted your seeds, and this weekend things will start to come to fruition for you. Things will start to happen in a very positive kind of way. So it's like your harvest time. Yeah, the things that you have laid down in the past, the things that you have prepared, done the work for, now is your time to reap the rewards and the benefits of that. And you find that it will be very successful for you. Okay, so don't worry about that. If you are undertaking any kind of project or any kind of work of any description, you may find that there's a pause in action around the weekend, that there is something stopping you, or there's some paperwork come up that you had forgotten about, or there's some kind of delay somewhere that is stopping you moving forward. Don't get yourself in a tiz about it. It's okay. It's only temporary. Then things will start moving again soon. Typically, when there is a delay out the blue like this, it's because the timing is not right. I've said this before, divine timing, everything happens when it's supposed to. And it's not that your ideas and your plans are wrong, it's just that the timing is a bit off. So you are being paused, you are being blocked until the timing is right, and then you can move forward again. But like I said, don't worry, it's only temporary and it won't last forever. So don't get yourself in some negative downward spiral, okay, and throw in the towel, because it will be fine, I promise you. As we move forward into Monday and Tuesday, we have the Ace of Air card. Air cards are all to do with thinking and planning and being up inside our mind. And of course, aces are beginnings, being the first card of each suit. So this one, as you would expect, your ideas are really taking off, and new ideas are hitting you like a train, in a good way, not in a bad way. You're just getting ideas left, right, and centre about things that you can do. Now, that can be professionally, of course, in terms of your work, but it can also be in your personal life. You will be bombarded by ideas on Monday and Tuesday. Write them down. Otherwise, what will happen is it'll go round and round and round in your head. You will overthink it to death from every angle. You'll play out little film clips in your head of, if I do this, this will happen, and she says this, and he says this, and you won't be able to sleep. So literally get just a piece of paper or a jotter, and every idea that comes to you, write it down. Even if you think it's silly, or you're just being daft, or it's never going to happen. We block ourselves. Just write them all down, and that gets them out of your head and onto the paper. Okay? Um, The other thing about this card is that there is a situation in your life that you felt as though you understood. You felt as though you had a grasp on it. And events on Monday and Tuesday will come out of the blue again, that you suddenly realise that actually you've not seen the whole truth of the situation. There have been things that have been kept from you. There have been things that maybe are just coming to light, or things that you didn't understand as well as you should have done. Maybe you've made some assumptions along the way. So the truth is coming to light. whether that's a good truth or a bad truth. At the end of the day, it's always best to be armed with all the facts and to know where you are in terms of your life, in terms of projects, and in terms of with other people. So if it's good or bad, it's okay. At least, you know, forewarned is forearmed is forewarned, so that you know what you're doing moving forward. It's been a very long week. Half term, kids are off from school, so very tired Katie this week. But yes, there's lots of information coming your way, whether that's ideas or things that you didn't know previously. Lots of information coming your way on Monday and Tuesday. But it will put you in a better place overall, so always be aware of that. Wednesday and Thursday we have a major card, which is the moon. See that there? The moon is typically, you know, the celestial body in the sky, as we know, that has great links not only with, you know, the Earth's gravitational pull and the tides and all that sort of stuff. It's very linked into the feminine because it has links with traditionally a woman's menstrual cycle. And so the moon is to do with feminine power and feminine abilities, and what tends to come out a lot is psychic ability. And around Wednesday and Thursday next week you will have a lot of insights, a lot of psychic intuition, but it will be about yourself. That is the key thing. It's a real time of going within and to really understand yourself better and to understand where you're at and where you're going, and anything that's been blocking you in terms of your own attitudes, your own beliefs, and really looking at that and seeing whether maybe it's time to reconsider things so that you are able then to move forward again. When we're having great insights about ourselves, it's very difficult sometimes to hear them because of the noise of the modern world. And so you would do well to retreat and get some space on your own. Now, this isn't always easy or possible. I have 3 kids, so I know what I'm talking about on this one. Sometimes it's quite difficult, but any space that you can grab to yourself, it's important to do so. So even if it's 5 minutes in the bathroom and shut the door, even if it's waking up 5 minutes earlier, or whatever it is, you need some space to think and to go within and to understand yourself better, okay? Again, journaling, writing things down really helps. It helps you kind of clarify and get the insights that you need in a better way, so it doesn't go round and round your head. But you know, it really is a time for releasing things that have been holding you back. So whatever that is, whether you're anxious around, you know, money and financial matters, or issues to do with self-esteem, issues to do with intimacy and relationships, whatever it is, if there's something that you feel has been blocking you from reaching your full happiness, your full potential, now is the time to be aware of that and to look to let it go. How do you let it go? Well, you are mindful of negative thoughts as they pop up inside your head or as they come out your mouth. You do not judge yourself for those negative thoughts or words, but you just are aware of them. You just kind of go, ooh, okay, that's interesting, and then you make a committed effort to turn the negative into a positive, even if you have to fake it until you make it, you know. So if you don't think that you're a powerful person, if you think you're weak, and you find yourself thinking that all the time, and so you literally have to lie to yourself and say, I am powerful, I am strong. That's your affirmation, and you say it to yourself, and the more you say it, your brain will start to believe it, okay? Because your mind only believes what you tell it. And it'll take time, you have to commit to change, but when you do so, your whole belief system will start to change as well. So it's worth putting the time in, definitely. Finally, the thing about the moon is that, again, there'll be revelations, things that events behind the scenes that you may not have been aware of. Okay, so look out for that. So it's going to be a really interesting week. The weekend's really good. Things coming your way that you have put into place beforehand. If there are any delays, don't worry, they're only temporary. And then Monday and Tuesday, there's new ideas coming your way. And on Wednesday and Thursday, really doing that inner work and really understanding yourself better. But Monday to Thursday, there's also going to be a lot of revelations coming your way about people, about situations that you thought that you understood, new information coming. So it's going to be a really interesting week. You'll feel a bit like you're in a soap opera at certain points, I'm sure. But if you guys need me, as ever, I'm on Facebook under Katie Golby, or I'm at my website, which is psychicmama.co.uk. I hope you guys have a really, really good week. I hope that you take care of yourselves, keep warm, and I will speak to you soon. Love and light.